A business is your business should be able to execute and run and grow without you doing anything. Because if something happened to me and it always relied on me, the business is in trouble. Now, when I get deep into the business, that means the business is in trouble and it needs my support and my help. That's the difference of a business and being self-employed.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Do Good Movement. Our purpose here is to make a positive impact in our society through real life education. The movement comes into play when you share the content to help other people do good just like you. Another good day out here filming in the backyard for you guys watching. It's a question that actually Tyler, the one behind the camera, brought up. He asked about my schedule. And I think it is a good question and something I come on here and talk to you guys about, because I am a high performer and accomplish a lot of things in a given day, so I think. But that's only some days. So I have a few different schedules, and you watching, you listening, you paying attention to me for a while, you probably think, man, this guy's up every day at 2:30, just grinding his face off, works 24/7. That was the case for many years. And then coming into 2023, I kind of set things up different for myself, and maybe you guys can learn from this as well. So I have 3 different schedules, and it just depends on what needs filled in my life. I got my max productivity work schedule. If the work bucket needs to be filled, like if there's things going on in the business where I just need to be there and I need to grind my face off, I got that schedule and I'll walk you through it. I got my family schedule where I need to be there more for my family and doing things more with my family and filling up that bucket. And then I got my personal schedule where I need to take care of myself. I need to re-energize myself and get myself back to baseline to be able to perform in anything I want to do. So going into my work schedule, when I'm on that grind that I've only posted a couple times, really what that looks like is waking up every single day at 3:30, sometimes a little bit earlier. Right when I wake up at 3:30, I go take a piss like most of you guys. I go straight to our sink. We got this little Kangen water machine. I have about a quarter gallon of water, just literally sit there, drink the whole thing. Then it's about, at that time, I don't know, I don't take that long of a piss, so we're about like 3:40. I'll go jump in the shower. Something about the shower just resets me, wakes me up, lets me kind of like wash off my morning, my night, my day, whatever it might be. Go take a shower, and then I'll go sit down. I'll be on my computer at about 3:45, 3:50, and I'll start working. And right then I'll get all my emails out of the way. I'll look at my daily checklist that I set out for myself the day prior, and I'll accomplish all the different things I need to accomplish. And I'll also look at my schedule. Then from there, I'll get into the gym about 5:30, 5:20, 5:30, go ahead and work out, do my cardio, get out of there at 7 o'clock, be in my first meeting at 7, and then I'm in meetings face-to-face with people all the way till about 3 o'clock. Then from 3 o'clock till whenever the night takes me, I'm completing all my own projects and all my own assignments for work. So that's my crazy work schedule. And then during those times, guys, like my family time, it might be minimum 1 hour, if that. So when I'm in my work time, my work schedule, my number one job, my number one priority to myself is I need to get shit straight as fast as I can. I need to help train people. I need to help get more people around me, more people in the company to take the workload off so the company is sustainable and scalable without me having to be in every single detail. That's the difference of a business and being self-employed. A business is your business should be able to execute and run and grow without you doing anything. And that's been something that I've been focused on for the last couple of years, is setting up my business in that way so it can operate and grow and accomplish the things without me there. Because if something happened to me and it always relied on me, the business is in trouble. Now, when I get deep into the business, that means the business is in trouble and it needs my support and my help. So that's the business side of things. I got very addicted to it because I love it. I love the competition. I love the challenge. I love the personal growth I get through it, the relationships I make, the connections I make. Like, I thrive in it. It's something I could do for the rest of my life. Now, on the other side of it, the second biggest goal I've had is having a family and having a good family and being a dad, and I thrive and I love that too. So I'm in this like weird position of like 2023 of like, I love this, but I love that, and trying to pick both, and I can't do it. So I have just two different schedules. So when business is going well and things are going in the right path, then I set myself up for my family and my personal schedule. And really what that looks like is almost no schedule at all. It's going with the flow and being intentful with what we're doing that second, with no agenda, no time to end, different things like that. In my work schedule, I have very strict times, like by seconds of, I need to be done with this, I need to start this, I need to sleep here, I need to eat here, I need to be in the gym at this time to feel a certain way through the rest of my day to carry energy. It's very, very, very intense, and hell, I don't know if that's a healthy way to live, but I love those days. Going back to my personal side, now, what that looks like, if we have plans as a family, I need to wake up and get my exercise done before my plans with the family. That is like key number one, is to get my heart rate going, beat myself up in a way where I feel like, oh shit, I'm alive, like I'm woken a little bit, to go kick ass. Like I have to do that. So regardless of work or personal, like I get that done first. Sometimes I might not have a plan with my family till 2 p.m. Guess what those days mean? It means shut the phone off and wake up when I wake up. It's either the sun's waking me up, it's either I wake up just on my own, or my kids are waking me up. Some of those days I wake up at 9 o'clock. It could be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't really care. If it's a day where, hey, I'm spending my time with my family, or I'm spending the time with myself to do the things I want to do, I wake up when I want to wake up unless I have plans with my family. Now, then with those days, I don't just have days and like getting to them like, okay, well, I have an open day. That's when I start feeling like anxiety and start freaking out of like, I'm wasting my life here because I don't have like a task or a project to complete. So I like to make plans with my family on that day if we're gonna go see friends, if we're gonna go do an activity, different things like that. So I know, okay, cool, I got something to look forward to and I need to accomplish that one thing. And then we'll go eat dinner at whatever time. We'll stay up and watch movies as late as we want to watch. And I just go with the flow of life. And I think it's really important, guys, to mix up your schedules too, because it's very easy to get set in this like set regimen of like, hey, this is who I am, this is how I perform, this is what I got to do, and I need to follow this strict schedule. But you start becoming like non-human, and life becomes like not super enjoyable when you get stuck into that pattern. So you got to break up the pattern and set days up for you, set days up for your family, and do almost everything against what you usually would do, because it'll make you feel human and makes you feel good again. And be like, oh wow, this is actually pretty cool to do something different, to be more lively, to enjoy the day, to not have this time rush. You just got to make sure you're able to shut that switch off and separate those days. So that's what my schedule looks like, and how I make that transition between like work and like a family day or a personal day is I literally will like not go on my email. If my Instagram's bothering me, because we do some business through there, I'll delete my Instagram app. I have a business phone that everybody calls me on. Like I have a different number, but only like a couple friends and a couple family members know that number. Majority of people on my business line, and I just literally click the forward button, never rings me, goes right to my assistant. I delete that app. So really, at the end of the day, when I'm enjoying my life and doing what I want to go do for the day, nobody can get a hold of me or bug me, and there's nothing else that's on my mind. Now, it took me a lot to learn this, because during those days on the weekends or whatever, when I was trying to like enjoy life for that small little gap when you're in that work grind, I was struggling to enjoy life because I would go into my email and there'd be something that bugged me, or somebody text me, or somebody called me. I literally I delete that whole part of my life, and I say, that's not who I am. I'm Dylan. This is my life. That's there to serve me. That's why I built that business, and I'm also there to serve other people, but that business works for me. So I'm going to answer that business when I need to. Now, it's taken a lot of time to build up to that, but if I did it, you guys could do it too. But moral of the story, those are my two different schedules, and that's what I work through. And my goal in life right now, and I talked about it on one of my podcasts, is I want to get as close to my personal and my family and personal schedule. That's the same thing. I want to have more days like that than the work schedule. And the reason why, because it's kind of contradicting to what I said, because I said, hey, I love the grind, I love the work, all those different things. Here's the thing, I could always work, I could always build business, I could always take on those challenges. The thing I can't do is see my kid when she's 4 years old, see my daughter when she's 1, be at her horse lessons, go play horse with her when she chases me around the house, go walk on the beach right here behind me and pick up seashells. Those are the things I can never get back for the rest of my life. So I purposely set up my life, and I spent the first 11 years of my life I donated to work into building a business so I can enjoy this next chapter, being a dad and raising a good family. And then once that part's done, you better believe it, I'm gonna be 100% all the way back on the work side, unless me and my wife have some different things set out for us, because it is fun, guys. And I know this is kind of going on a tangent a little bit, but don't work so hard to try to get to a destination. Don't let days go by every single day saying it's all gonna be worth it in the end. Your days need to be worth it in the now. We don't know when the end is, and we don't know if it's gonna be worth it in the end, or maybe our goals and the things that make us happy are different in the end. Your days need to be worth it today. Is what you're doing today make you happy? Is what you're doing today, does that fill you? Does that give you energy? Does that make you want to be a good person, a better person? If that doesn't fill you and that it's not what you want to do, you need to change the way your days look. Because it's easy to tell ourselves we like something when we actually don't. We're trying to sell ourselves on like, we're supposed to like this. It's supposed to be like this. All those different things when we actually hate it, okay? There's days that you have to face hate. There's days that you have to go through that shit, I understand. But if that's what every single day looks like, you need to make a change in your life. You need to change a chapter, and you need to make a new story on a story that you sign up for, that you love, and that serves you. And that all starts with your schedule, guys. Mix up your schedule. The routine you put in place is a routine you put in place. It's a routine that you get to control. Make the routine that you want. The routine that serves you and serves your life, and build a schedule around that. But always go back to it and look at it and say, is this schedule filling the life that I want? And make tweaks anytime you want. And that's what I'm currently doing, and life has been on that uphill trend for me because I'm doing some of those things that I really wanted to do, and that's be a dad and go fuck off in the middle of the day and surf the waves behind me. I don't know, just depends what it looks like. That's what I got for you guys today. Do good.